Hey there, it's Chris from Good Roads. Last week, I built this freestyle deck. Came out pretty good. You can check out that video if you want to, but I think it's pretty crummy to build a board and not show off how it rides, right? The people want to know! But for me, for this deck, that was gonna pose a little bit of a problem. See, I've got a confession to make. I am a terrible skateboarder. Longboarding? I'm pretty alright. Snowboarding? I can rip. I gotta get my park chops back, but I can ride at least well enough to show off how a board works. And mountain boarding, well, there. I am a solid intermediate. But I've just never been any good at plain old skateboarding. I really like riding transition and I can kinda ollie and that's about it. Little baby ollie. When I was younger, I just spent most of my time developing the other sports, and the truth is I never really intended to pick it back up. But then I started seeing all these videos of people not just riding, but working their way through learning tricks. Watching people like Johnny Geiger work his way through all kinds of crazy flat ground tricks, or watching the persistence videos on the Braille Army channel. First of all, they got me stoked on skating again. Shortboard or popsicle or street skating, whatever you want to call like the standard skateboarding, is really cool, and I think maybe I just needed a reminder. But the other thing that those videos did is they showed me that the way I was trying to learn tricks as a kid, I was going about it all wrong. And I needed to learn at least the smallest amount of freestyle to test out this deck. So, newly armed with this knowledge that I was gonna have to work harder than I expected, I went out to try to learn some of the easiest freestyle tricks to see what I could land in time for the video. Mike Osterman's channel is excellent for this, by the way. He's a world champion freestyler and a really good teacher, so check his stuff out. Anyway, I was trying a lot of different stuff to see what would stick, and even though it didn't come up in any of those first freestyle tricks to learn type videos, I took a shot at a tailstop fingerflip on a whim, and I got way closer on my first try than I expected to. That trick in particular felt a lot less like baby's first freestyle trick and felt like something that was actually legit. So after getting close, I wanted to go for it. And here's how that went down, starting with the very first attempt. That was close. Jump forward. Dude, I'm gonna get this. We're getting there. Oh, man. Okay, well, that can happen. Oh! That was almost it. I'm gonna eat it. The first time I get both feet on the board, I'm going straight to the ground. I gotta get it more under me and I gotta get my feet more spread out. That was my first time ever landing primo. Welcome to the wild world of skateboarding. If I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it without my pinky. also almost it. I gotta keep it under me, and I gotta get over it. Get over it. Clean. Rotation is clean. I get it. I get it. You gotta flick after you jump. Jump forward and flick after you jump. Oh! That was the first time my feet were in the right place. Ooh. Damn, now my freaking finger. Called it. And that's where I stopped for the night. That was actually my second slam of the session, and my body was telling me to stop. I'm getting to an age where when my body sends me messages like that, it's really important that I listen. You also saw that early in my attempt, I smashed my finger with the board. It wasn't unusually painful at first, but as the night wore on, it progressed and got more and more detrimental. I woke up the next morning and you should have seen it. Swollen fat and all kinds of colors that fingers are not supposed to be. And at the end of the night, that was making it harder and harder to flip the board. And after falling on it, it was kind of the last straw. I didn't want to risk making the injury any worse. So I decided to put it down. I went to bed a little battered, but really happy with the progress that I had made. The next day, I wanted to see if I could get some shots of the other tricks that I had learned with some better lighting. I told myself I was going to put the finger flip on the shelf until I'd healed up. I was scared. I had that fear that happens after you hurt yourself trying a trick. So I taped up my finger and fully intended to leave it alone. But I actually got the footage that I needed really quickly and I had a lot of energy left. I was feeling comfortable on my board, my finger didn't hurt so bad, so I figured why not give the finger flip one try and see how it felt. Here's that try and everything that came afterwards. Yes! Oh, you wimp. You little scared person. Come on, dude. Feet do not want to go on the board. Oh, that was very close. That was very close. Jump's going well. Feet are basically getting where they need to be. I just need that right flick. And I need to not keep chickening out and putting my ankles down. Oh, come on, man. Yeah! That was so clean. Think I got another one? Oh, dude, I got it. I got it. It's all about where you toss it. Man, that feels so good. Just put the damn thing under you. That's all. Just get it under you. No problem. Yeah, buddy. And there it is, clean as soap. Remember, this is my second time ever on a freestyle board, and one of the first times I've tried to learn a new skateboarding trick in 15 years, and it felt great to push through that anxiety that I had from getting injured and land the trick so solidly, twice. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with this, and since I had the footage anyway, I figured I'd edit something together real quick and throw it up on the channel as a little bonus vid. So if you guys like this kind of thing, I'm game to do more of it. Freestyle, street, downhill, sliding, mountain boarding, snowboarding. I can add to my bag of tricks, I can document the process, and I can share it with y'all. And if it's gonna be a thing, I'll even get some better lighting going out in the garage, and we can make these videos quality. Anyway, I figured I'd just throw this out there. I hope you dig it. Leave me a comment down below if you do, if you'd want to see more. There's gonna be a new project video up this Friday, so until then, I'll see you soon. But it's pretty rude. Listen to this. It's a catbird. It's the same catbird that I've been arguing with all week. He's not very happy with me. He's getting his revenge. I don't even know if closing the doors would help. It's so loud. The way I was trying to learn tricks as a kid, I was going about it all wrong. Oh. Oh, that's why the dog was freaking out.